and welcome back to more F1 2020 My Team Career Mode, where we are about to start with the Singapore Grand Prix when we last left off. Last time we got pole position, not surprised, right? And more importantly, let us get started. But before we do, I want to give a special shout out today to all the first responders out there. Not only to the safety crew and to the teams out there at the F1 races that make sure that F1 is a very safe sport and everything, but to all first responders out there. So this today is for you.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
All right, let's check our messages. Just the tire location. So let's start 61 laps.
Against the spectacular backdrop of the Singapore skyline, Formula One returns once again to do battle in what tends to become something of an endurance race, with the notorious sauna-like temperatures in the cockpit making for an extremely physically challenging Grand Prix. The Marina Bay Street Circuit then has 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right, taking us a total of 3.1 miles around the landmarks of downtown Singapore. An average lap speed around here, just 107 miles per hour. Joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson. Now, can I talk to you about Pierre Gasly? They've had to change their gearbox. It's never a good start to a Grand Prix when, right off the bat, you have to contend with a grid penalty.
Well, at the end of the day, it's always better to take some pain now than parking it up halfway through the Grand Prix. Let's just hope they can put that new gearbox to good use and get the results they're looking for.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Iceman lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Hamilton, Charles Leclerc and Perez, Ricciardo, Sainz, Albon and Lando Norris, Stroll, Magnussen, Kimi Raikkonen and Schumacher, Latifi, Grosjean, Daniel Kvyat and Antonio Giovinazzi, Russell, Ocon. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Gasly and Max Verstappen completes the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
All right, so Gasly took a grid penalty. Yep. Hey, Michael, welcome to the stream. It's time now to go 61 laps around the Marina Bay circuit. And yes, I pulled, in case you missed it yesterday, I decided to do a strategy out of Red Bull. So we're starting on the medium tires today. Thought I'd change it up every now and then.
Right, let's Let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Yeah, definitely. And I thought I'd try the Red Bull strategy. Go on the mediums. Something a little bit different. Weren't expecting me to do a race on, starting a race on the medium tires now, would you? Right. But hey, if you heard what I said at the beginning, this race is, shout out to all first responders out there. Even Hamilton decided to go on the mediums, so I'm not the only one. Definitely. Definitely, dude. Hope he has a speedy. Hopefully, he has a safe and fast recovery from that awful lap 1 crash. And everything.
Keep an eye on the lights.
Right.
The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Nope. That's gonna be... But more... And yeah. Thank you, Crofty. Yep, and it's lights on and away we go. I know that's a little bit late, but... down 9 laps of fuel, so...
That's what we like to see at the start. Well done.
Yeah, and that goes with any sport that you do. There's always an element of risk. But right now, I'm sure everyone in that paddock, you know, I wonder if I know their top concern is, you know, how's he doing? Yeah. And then I did share on Discord and on excuse me, and on Facebook the post, the tweet that Hamilton made. I think even at one point during all of that, even Vettel asked if he was okay. Yeah, that's why I have it on lean for right now. Trying to build that. Right, that's the same here. But more importantly, safety in the sport has come a long way from that. And I'm sure even Martin Brundle can agree with that. Yeah, if that was me in that race today and I saw that happen, that would be my first concern.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
So... right, they were talking about that a little bit too. And I think the same with Damon Hill. I think Damon...
aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
And I believe Damon Hill saw, you know, the crash that took Senna. But more importantly, out there today as driver of the day, Romain Grosjean did get
accumulating some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
That tends to be a very dangerous corner, Tamburello. But more importantly, and then I was in one of my other Discord groups today at the, well, we chat about it.
Right, we have a very worn-out MGUK. Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire.
Ugh. I don't want a DNF on this one. But what I was going to say was this, you know. I was in one of my other Discord groups, so we chat about the race going on and everything, and then that flip that turned Lance Stroll over too. You know, it's like, he said, yeah, I'm okay, just hanging out. But yeah, hopefully Lance Stroll is okay as well too. But it was good to see Albon up there on the podium at the end of the race. You know, gotta give credit to Albon too. You know, with the season he's been having and everything this year, It's good to see Albon up there on the podium. Meanwhile, in this... Hey, Saku, welcome to the stream. 5 laps in, and I'm still in first. 8-second lead over Valtteri, and a 10-second lead over 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton, with Vettel in third and Leclerc down there in fifth. And right now just working on bringing my fuel to the positive side. I wish. That didn't look right. But very good race, I will say, even though the race did take 3 hours to complete today. Use that overtake to burn off some of this energy. Oh, I wish I could do this in real life too, you know. I used to, back when I first started to learn how to play this game, I used to suck at this track. No, nobody does. And the fact that he was able to get himself out of that and walk away with what he has. Hopefully, you know, it's just the the burns on his arms and arms and feet, and he doesn't have the ribs, you know, the broken rib. But I think more or less he's not gonna, my perspective, I don't think he's gonna race next weekend. I think they're gonna call somebody up like maybe Mick. Yep. And I agree to that. The halo does help. Now, I've had some flips in the game as well, too. But, you know, that was like in 2019 at Germany. I did that but I did that in free practice, not during the Grand Prix. Right. Even though he's, you know, the contract's up for him at the end of this season, he's still a great driver. I don't think we've seen the end of Grosjean. Though I did not, I'm not sure if I'm correct on this, so you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I did hear that he might be going to IndyCar to race. I could be wrong on that, but no, it's one of the two. Lap 8. When am I going on my pit? Pit is on lap 20. You know, it's having that in the yellow, the gas, that's having me probably going to do the whole race. On the lean mixture. Maybe the last 2 laps I'll switch it over and go to still got about a 7 lap. Still got about 7 laps to go. Yeah, it's just taking a little bit longer. But I know the one thing that a lot of them were asking during the Grand Prix today was, what caused that fire to happen? Yeah, it's getting there slowly. And the one thing that would always take me out and wanting to restart this race is that pit road and everything. The way they have pit lanes set up here, it's a real pain. Now, don't get me wrong, I love night races. I would love to see F1 do more races at night. You know, I think we're getting another one. I think the next 2 races.
The gap to the car behind is 22.9 seconds.
I know, like, the next couple races I think are going to be night. There's actually someone I knew from the office building that I worked in. Oh, definitely. I love that. And then having the fireworks go off at the end.
The energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for telling me something I already know from the last game. But then again, in the last game, in 2019, I put that on auto. I actually knew someone I worked with in the office building I worked at.
Engine is looking a little worn. Power output will be less than optimal.
Who would actually go over there to Abu Dhabi? And he's even told me that it's beautiful over there and everything. Same here. You know, I feel real bad also in this Grand Prix for Racing Point. Stroll had it, and then, no, I'm sorry. So, Perez had it. And I didn't know that you could actually end the race on a safety car. But they were also talking pre-race today that, Perez is just going to take the next season off. Definitely. I believe... Now, correct me if I'm wrong on this. Right, but then look at what Schumacher did. He ended the race serving a penalty and still won the race because of the way I think it was because of the way pit road was set up. There's Daniel Ricciardo going into the pits. Magnussen moves up into P5. Hamilton up there in P3, Albon in P4. I think so, yeah. One of my favorite tracks. I like that track. Silverstone's a fun track. And Vettel retakes second. I don't mind sharing second place with Vettel, a world champion himself. Down to -5 laps. Yeah, I don't know. Yesterday I got bored in the afternoon after I did my live stream. So I was just playing some Super Off-Road yesterday. And I remember how fun that game... Fun and difficult how that game was. And Albon, hey, there. Well, we got Lance Stroll now up there in the fourth. Got one of the Pink Panthers up there. Pink Mercedes up there into fourth place. In the middle of a Mercedes sandwich. Right, but let's see if he can hold on to that, or let's see if Lance Stroll can take a podium. Lap 13, by the way. Alright, that's... coming down. Well, Bottas just overtook Stroll. Oh, sorry. Stroll's going into the pits. Hey, there's my teammate, P5. Right. He's up there in the P5. And just to my viewers out there, no, I'm not sponsored by Yahoo. Wish I was. Anyway, then a little over 5 laps in the negative of fuel in the fuel market. Schumacher into P5. I think his father and his uncle would be very proud of that. Coming up in about 5 laps time, we're going to go pit.
careful. We think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now.
Alright, thank you very much, Jeff. Yeah, that number's going down. Down to 4.
Yellow flag.
Uh-oh. Latifi out. Alright, you know what we do when we have someone out? Lap 20. Let's see what Latifi is out for. Good time also to take a drink too. Latifi, mechanical failure, and Kvyat and Alcon collision at the start. Good time to hydrate myself.
Okay, clear.
I'll take one in a couple laps time when I am pitting. Don't know how to do that. That's something I don't know how to do. Sure. Yeah, you can show me, you know, let's say after the stream. Because I'll, alright. More importantly, hey, there's Antonio Giovinazzi. All right. Antonio's down a lap. The one interesting thing during this whole race was, I will say this, while they're waiting for the restart and everything.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Rondo was asking for a cup of tea, and one of the other guys up there in the commentary box actually brought him a cup of tea. And Crofty was saying he's not a big tea drinker, so you know. It's gonna be, you know, I like to see the results, you know, the findings of what really happened in that crash. Me, if we're coming up with tea, I like green tea, a little bit of honey, and 3 scoops of sugar. I like my tea light and sweet, just like I like my coffee. Lap 18. Green tea, oolong tea. Oolong tea is very good too. Black tea. I gotta, I like my tea sweet. I don't put any milk in it. I don't put any milk or cream into it. Unless I'm having a milk tea. And those are good too. Milk teas, bubble tea. Bubble tea is good too. A good friend of mine got me hooked up on bubble tea a while back, so yeah. Gotta love, I love bubble tea.
Energy. Use your overtake button.
I was waiting for you to say that, Jeff. I knew you were gonna say that. I learned about that from my late grandmother, from my late grandparents. But they would always have it after dinner. Yep. And every time I order hibachi, like if I was to go to the hibachi restaurant, I would order myself that.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Well, Jeff, I would push, but I'm down 3 laps of fuel. Not going to grade 3. Right now I'm on fuel conservation.
Our gap behind is 47.6 seconds.
There's Esteban Ocon. There we go, down to 2. Wow, Verstappen. No comment on that. But yeah, you saw Verstappen down there at the bottom.
Complete, go now. up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Agreed. Lap. Love having new rubber on. So we're doing a 2-stop today here at Singapore. Bottas going into the pits. Pushes my teammate up there to P4. Come on. Don't let me down, Nick. Don't let me down. Down that's down to 2.5. And then just look at that. That number is going down fast now. All right,
Nick is coming in for his stop.
Definitely.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Teammate status?
They're on fresh softs. They're in 15th.
P15. Who am I racing?
The drivers we're racing are Vettel and Hamilton.
Yeah. I think they were going for an undercut. I have to fend off Giovinazzi.
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
And there's Perez, who would have done pretty well today in the Grand Prix. To Perez, I salute you. But more importantly, there's my teammate. And what was this about being in P15? Because everybody up in the P13. Never underestimate Schumacher. He's that good. I'd love to see what if they move him up next year to F1. I want to know what. I'd be rooting for him and Hamilton. There's Lando Norris.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Soft tires.
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
So what I decided to do was I decided to stay on the softs. You come in, change it, get a new fresh of soft tires on. Alright, down to a 1 lap down. Fuel information.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Fuel info.
There's 34 laps of fuel remaining.
Vehicle condition.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Let's see what... Yeah? Lap 32 to 38. You know what? So they're giving me 12 laps on these, and then I'm just gonna go right back out on soft tires.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Confirm change.
Got that confirmed?
Soft tires.
Roger that. Soft tires at the next pit stop.
Medium tires.
Affirmative. Medium tires at the next stop.
There we go. I don't want the mediums. I want... Do I not have any... Hey, David. Welcome to the stream. I am on my second stint. Started with the medium tires, decided to take a page out of Red Bull. Started the race down 9 laps of fuel. Fuel mix was -9, but here I am. I'm getting this thing into the positive. Teammate status.
They're on fresh softs. They're in 12th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 52.4.
That's good. My teammate up there in P12. For right now, let's see if he can hold it. Alright, down the back area here. There's Lance Stroll. Coming up. Alright, hopefully that works better for you today, David. Hey, we got Daniel Ricciardo down there in P5. Vettel in P2, Carlos Sainz, Vettel P2, Hamilton P3, Carlos Sainz in P4, and Ricciardo P5. Those are the top 5. Of course, you know where I'm at. more updates?
Okay, copy that.
Just wanted to see what all the other options were there. You know, and of course, Albon earned, you know, with everything, like I said, with everything going on with Albon's season, it was good to see him up there on that podium once again. Can't stress that enough. And meanwhile, Albon is trying to fight off Valtteri Bottas. But, yep. So coming up. There's Mr. Shui himself, Daniel Ricciardo. Hopefully we see Daniel on the podiums as well next season. When he drives for McLaren. Ricardo's a lap down. There's Sainz.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Alright, thank you, Jeff. Well, Monza finished with a penalty, but penalty really didn't matter.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Well, that is good to hear. Let's check out to see how my engine is doing. Not that bad. I think I can get like 1 or 2 more races out of the items there, but that it is to be determined. We're on lap 32. We've passed the halfway distance mark. Ooh, and taking some front wing damage there, but not enough to probably guarantee them to change it. Not that bad. I thought that they will change it. Alright, now we have a green flag.
Okay, clear. Safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Box a slap. Confirm change, sorry. Confirm change.
Understood, copy that.
What is it, like a free pit stop now? Let's see what he's out for, shall we? Real quick. Also a good time to... Oh, Albon's out. Yeah. Albon is out of the Grand Prix.
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind. Release.
Hey! a 2-second pit stop.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Yeah. Okay, I can pass Leclerc.
Approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
Now, I never knew I could do that. But we do have a we're under a safety car here. Yeah, in order to let me pass. I'm the leader. So let us not cry. Right, I think it was because I pitted under the safety car that I was allowed to keep my position or something. Not 100% on that ruling, but hopefully the safety car comes in on the next few laps. Keep the gas on a medium. Tell the safety car to move faster. He's driving slow. Gotta keep the heat in my tires. Wonder how long we're gonna have the safety car out. We're under safety car right now on lap 35. Might need to do one more lap.
We're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
Teammate status?
They're in 10th. They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 2:36.5.
Alright, teammates in P10. Wonder who those two stragglers are. See, this is the part I don't like. You know, I know the safety car is there.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. You will be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety car has reached the pit lane.
That is a racing point. So we'll put that on. Put that on.
Green flag.
And we're racing. So we're back to racing again. Don't have to deal with that safety car anymore. Albon out. To be honest, that safety car was beginning to make me become bored. Gotta have the safety car in there once in a while to shake things up. But it also came at a time when I needed to pit, so yeah. That happened as well. And also I set the fastest lap. Mick coming in for his
Mick is
pit.
in the pits. Mick in the pits.
Coming in, a couple drivers are coming in for their pit stops. Yep, I'm in the positive. Let's go, lap 38. Yeah, that also did help. That did help. That put me to a +3. Stroll going into the pit. Teammate status.
They're on fresh softs. They're in 19th.
I came out in P19. But I know he can catch up. I'm not sure if that's Antonio Giovinazzi behind him or Raikkonen. Anyway.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Alright, thank you. And normally that lasts, that comes back after a lap. So we are getting down now to the nitty-gritty of this race. so. Come on, Schumacher. Get up there. I'm rooting for my teammate, too. Alright, lap 40. 21 laps to go in this Grand Prix. It looks like there's a car in front of Vettel. Championship points?
Say again, you're breaking up.
Drivers' Championship.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Championship standings.
As things stand, we'll be leading the championship.
And down the back stretch here. I like this back way here. It's a nice long curve. Reminds me of the banana straight a little bit from Monaco. Bottas going into the pits, going to the hard tires. See how that works out for him. I'm on lap. Teammate status?
They're on fresh softs. They're in 19th. The time last lap was a 1:50.8.
Bottas comes back into P5. Comes up behind Lance Stroll instead of ahead of him. A lot of fun stuff always happens with the back of the field. I mean, Mick's doing a great job catching up. Alright, no problem, Michael. Thank you for coming by. And I'll hope to see you next time on the next live stream. Take care. Always a pleasure to have you come by, Mike. Alright, we're down to we're on lap 42. We're on the lap that's the answer to everything in the universe.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
Ooh, so close to running into that barrier right there. This is a race that normally will either last the entire 2 hours or we're going to complete the completed numbers of laps. We've only had one safety car. Hamilton now into P2 with Vettel back there in P3. Stroll moves up to P4. Teammate status?
They're on fresh softs. They're in 17th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 50.9.
Alright, with my teammate now into P17. Looks like he's about to go up one more spot into P16. Can he finish in the points? I'd like to see him do that. On what? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oh, teammate being down there in P16. Teammate status?
They're on fresh softs. They're in 13th. The time last lap was a 1:50.3.
Hey, he's now in P10. He's in P13. He just gained 3 spots. Doesn't need to pit anymore. Let's see if he can get up there into the points, shall we? This has a McLaren, I believe, and then it'll be up there in P12. Nick's doing a great...
Nick is coming in for his stop.
What at? Oh no. He probably did something to damage the front wing of the car. But gotta remember, in this game, this is his first season. You know, I'm taking him under my wing. We're going to train him up there. And he's going to be a great racer. Just like how he is in real life, too. Teammate status?
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Teammate status.
They're on fresh hards. They're in 20th.
He went for the hards. Alright. if he can make those places up, which I know he can, nope, yep. But we're coming up on 15 laps left, so you know anything can happen.
Overtake and burn some of this energy.
As we all know in F1, anything can happen in the closing stages of a race. We've got 15 laps to go. Also remember, this is my team's first season in F1. So I'm not looking to win the Constructors in the first season. I'm looking to win the Drivers' Championship. You know, I'm looking for Mick to do I'm looking for Mick to exceed currently. You know, he's been doing good the past couple of races. You know, I think, you know, he just got tangled up in something. We'll check the race directory, you know, at the end of the race. I believe in Mick. He can do it. I'm not gonna take him and then just get rid of him on the next thing. Now, I'm gonna take him, nurture him. You know. I'm gonna make him better, faster, stronger. Now he's making up the distance. Right. Should see my my normal playthrough on the PC version. He's gotten points on the board. And plus, this is a very technical track too, so gotta take that into consideration. You know. Hey, I set a purple for sector 2. And I'm actually catching up to him. And I think after the race, I'm going to go to him, give him some words of encouragement. Be good, ready for the next race. You know, it's his stats that need to be boosted and everything. No, we'll work on getting his stats up and everything, and hopefully we'll be able to do that next year too. In the next season. Of course, right now, playing this on the weekends. But after the first season, I'll increase it to more times during the week. So they were a little... I hope he's remembering to use his overtake in this section here. I'm just going to chalk it up. He had a bad strategy this race. So with this, yeah, he fell way behind. You better let the battery charge up a little bit. 10 to go. Ten laps left here at Singapore at the Marina Bay. There's Danny Kvyat right there ahead of me. I'm sorry, Pierre Gasly, not Kvyat. Gasly and Kvyat are both fighting for P8 for position. Well, I'll use the DRS. Coming up on Russell. Another little top of that wall. Well, coming up to the driver of the day in today's race, and one who I hope is going to have a speedy and safe recovery, Romain Grosjean. If I had my own F1 team in real life, knowing that he's a free agent, I'd ask him to come drive for my team. I would take both of the Haas drivers, Romain Grosjean and Magnussen. And Ocon a lap down now. The safety car did things to the grid. Perez, who had a great race until the engine went. Antonio Giovinazzi.
There's static
Teammate
over the radio.
status?
Say again.
Teammate status.
They're in 20th. They're on fresh hards. The
Yeah,
time
he's
last
not.
lap was a 1 minute 52.7.
He's not catching up.
The turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Well, I got 6 laps to go, Jeff. Coming up on 6 laps. I think I can hold it out for that. Let's put that the turbocharger at 65%. The ES at 70. So we'll leave the gauges up there for the remainder, just to show that off. So we're down to 6 to go. I think the turbocharger can hold. Yeah. There's no way. He doesn't have the speed yet. But don't get me wrong. In the PC version, I've gotten mid to score points, and we'll do that here too as well. We'll get him to score some points. It might take a season to get him up there, but more than less. We have now entered the 5-lap zone. We're down to 5 laps to go.
Careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Oh, wow. Don't worry, that's 5 laps to go. I have a minute over Hamilton. Vettel now is in 3rd, Stroll 4th, and Valtteri Bottas down there in P5. I don't remember touching a wall, but
Tyre condition is still looking good.
race update.
You're leading the pack. P1 Hamilton behind. You're separated by an entire lap. They're on old mediums. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. 6 laps to go.
Window open? No, I'm not. 6 to go? No, I'm not kidding. We're gonna finish this race. I think the first time I was here in F1 2019, it was raining, I believe. I don't remember. Too bad I can't see what the wing looks like. Well, and there's Valtteri. Can we pass him? That is the question. And yep, we just put Valtteri down one lap. Lap 58, it's getting there. As we make it to the closing stages of the Grand Prix, everyone's starting to go down laps now. Got a little bit of a field to catch up, but more than less. We'll let Hamilton and Vettel duke it out like they always do. A repeat of last season. Those two are always duking it out. Here we go, 3 laps to go. I know he's trying, and to me that's all that matters. That Mick right now is indeed trying his best. But remember, I brought him up at Silverstone. So I had him officially take the team at Silverstone, and we're coming up now to the penultimate lap of the Grand Prix. So indeed, this being the penultimate lap, we are getting down there. 2 laps to go. I'm so excited I can almost taste that champagne right now. But also, more than less, please, be thankful. I know I said this at the top of the stream, and I'll repeat myself once again. Please, be thankful to those first responders out there. With everything going on right now, because they do so much, especially during this, to end up putting their lives on the line and everything.
This
so
is your
please,
final lap of the race.
those guys are the real heroes. The first responders. Not only to the ones out there on the racetrack, making sure that all the drivers are safe when an accident happens, but also in real life as well too. So I want to say, to all those first responders out there, thank you for what you do. Just a couple more corners left. Checkered flag is down. There's the fireworks and first place.
Fantastic drive, and it means your driver's world champion. What a result. Enjoy it.
So the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today.
Sorry about that. Controller fell and it knocked out the...
today. What set them apart from the rest?
Without a doubt, the safety car
knocked out the mic
today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Well, and I'm champ in here today. I'm champion of the world. Yep.
So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of choice.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yep, let's take a look at the point standings. I definitely had enough points to do that. Valtteri behind at 235. There was no way he could have caught up on that. But yeah, yep, as you can see down there in 22nd position was Galeli, my old teammate. But only 39 points behind Mercedes, so there's a couple more races left. I could in fact do it.
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled.
Oh, definitely.
How does it feel to be this year's Formula One champion?
I'm gonna say that one there.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
Definitely.
Interesting result today. Would you say that you're happy with your performance?
Oh, definitely. I've enjoyed myself out there.
Is there anything that you think gave you the edge over your rivals?
I'm gonna say the aerodynamics.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, and picked up a few trophies along the way on that one too there, as you saw. More importantly, as we go to the rivalry breakdown, 5-2. That gives me 20 points to 10 over Verstappen. And 24 and 12% on that 36% acclaim gained 700 and definitely everything from that, and only 50k picked up from that, so 2.161 million from that. But more importantly, champion of the world. I agree, but I got myself a Red Bull. I mean, a Monster. And I'm going to renew my sponsorship with them. Let's put him in the simulator. And let us put money in for the build time. As for R&D parts, we'll put money into the fuel efficiency. We'll put points there. And that is about it. That is all we can do right now. with that. So, gonna do one other thing. Not on this race. So let us advance the clock.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed. Check your R&D screen to order any redevelopments.
The MGUH durability level 2 failed on that. That's alright. Okay. So, after Russia, I know some of these are going to have to be... I'm going to take some grid penalties here. But we'll deal with that in the next race. And we're going to Russia. We'll be at Sochi next time. Yeah, I wish I could be doused in champagne every time I win. Alright, and before that, let's get our trophy here for Singapore. And that's going to do it for me today. So I thank you all for tuning in as we took on the Singapore Grand Prix. Next time it's going to be Russia. We'll be at Sochi. So until then, I'm Skune07. I'll see you next time for more F1 2020. Until then, be safe, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.